steeper than what the rest of these have been. Daniel's going to be coming down this easy trail here. We'll let him lead for a little bit. This was really steep.
What was that?
You lead.
I don't want to.
Okay. Imagine how tough this would be if it was wet. Another left-right deal. I think I'll take the left, let Daniel take the right. Which one you want to take, left or right?
Huh?
Which one you want, left or right?
I don't know.
How you doing?
All right.
Okay. You take the left, I'll take the right, okay? I'll meet you up there.
Okay.
All right. No, I'll take the left, you take the right. Something loose up there. It's not internal.
I think it's internal.
You get this is going to be steep no matter which one we take. This one looks easier to the left.
Okay.
He made it through there. Yeah. That would have been fun coming up, and that's the other route. All right. You okay?
Yeah.
Did it fall over that way, or?
Hang on, I gotta get my breath.
You catch your breath. I'll get the bike. The trail, the route would have been to this side of that rock.
The engine's making all sorts of metal noise.
Okay.
It's a fight. Why don't you ride it, see what sounds you hear?
Yeah.
Ooh. In gear.
Yeah.
Sounds like it could be the cylinder.
Nah.
Loud. Only in gear.
In gear means something besides the cylinder and piston and rod and all that.
From the front part of the engine.
Hmm.
Did it do it?
Well, I can hear it. I can hear something. It's not. That's why I was checking to see if your chain's real loose. It's right in here is where I'm hearing it.
Right where?
Right in here.
Yeah, me too.
You stay here and I'll go up and see how far we got to go.
Look at the view.
Yeah.
That's where that the hay structures are. The animals. That's
Oh,
the reservoir.
yeah.
Yeah, God damn it, that loses my confidence. And I think something's terribly wrong.
I don't know.
It almost sounds like it's about to seize. Not much space.
Yeah, you're kind of in the way.
Yeah.
It makes it noise when you first give it a little gas.
Nope, even just going up a hill with steady gas. It's not a normal sound.
Oh yeah, yeah. Now you're looking over Chiang Mai.
Yeah. Well, Chiang Mai would be to the right there.
Well, let me go up and see how far it is to the top. And if it's not very far, then
I don't think I'll be able to get down with that. I don't have confidence going down. So I gotta go up.
okay. Let me go up and see.
You want to use my bike to see?
And then walk down if it's not very far. That means one of us got to walk up.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead. There's nothing I can do about the sound out here.
No.
I just got to get it out. Just give me 5 minutes, Eddie.
I don't know about the iTim garage mechanic. I don't know.
One would think they'd be excellent because all the shit they
We got another. The thing is if it's a rod bearing on the crank, then that's one thing. Okay. If it's top end stuff, we've got another top end, and I don't suggest taking it to iTim to have it done.
Well, it's not top end because you mean high speed?
No, top. This is top end of your engine.
Okay.
This is the bottom end.
Okay.
Okay, and it sounds like to me it's maybe the bottom, but the thing is, it's not that expensive to replace that stuff now.
I just want to make sure I make it.
Yeah.
That I get it back.
Yeah,
I think it sounds like something's going to snap.
not to me. I'll trade you bikes if you want. Coming down.
No, we're going to go down pavement.
Okay,
Oh yeah. If I get up.
we'll get you up. We can't be that far from the top. Let me go see how far it is. Okay, folks, we've run into a little issue with Daniel's bike. I think we got a rod bearing going out on its lower end. It knocks when you're under power, and it has no power to climb hills, so we cannot go up. We've got to come back down. So we're going to be nursing the two bikes back down the hill, and we're heading straight to a Honda dealership to get this taken care of. So here we go. We're going to be taking this nice and slow and easy so we don't put any stress on that bike, on his engine. And doing it like this, he can still use his engine to brake with coming down these hills, because there are a couple of pretty steep ones in here. This is a nice little ledge, straight down on the left side and straight up on the right side. So it's a ride with caution type place. We're going to adjust our mirrors so we can both see out the back, because we're not the only ones using this trail today. This is going to be the first test of this for Daniel. All right, we've let the engine cool off enough that it's not killing him to use a little power. Yeah, try and not go past half throttle also on it, okay? Yeah, what Daniel just said was it helped letting the engine cool down. What we did was we stopped at that point up there where his engine was just having so much trouble, and let it cool off. And I mean, we let it cool off for a good 30 minutes. Go wide, go wide. Yeah, go wide. You know, what you all also need to realize is Daniel had not been doing any trail riding whatsoever until him and I met up and started riding together. So these downhill treks are new to Daniel.
Sure you want to go that way?
This is the way we came up, was right here.
Okay.
This is where you tipped over here, so we'll go on the correct side of that rock this time.
Okay.
Okay? You stay up close. Where my rear tire is, there's leaves and stuff in there. Don't lock your front tire up, okay? Let it roll up into this. That's it. So basically what we're doing is a crash course on how to go down hills and still nurse your engine to where it's not going to seize up on you. You should be able to have your left leg on the ground now and your right leg on that brake pedal. I think we came up this.
I don't think I did.
Okay.
I think you did. There you go. Wait on this side.
noticed, mainly what we've been doing is going downhill, which meant on the way up here, mainly what we were doing was going uphill. Slow, slow, stop. Go out wide. Go wide.
Yeah. I don't remember this.
You came up it. You went this way, I went that way, and when we got to where we met, you said this was bad. Remember? This is the very first place we split going up. How you feeling?
So
You just keep that right foot as often as you can on, yeah, and leaning.
maybe a breather up here a little bit.
All right, all right. Next flat spot, we'll stop. It's probably flatter right down there, Daniel. Daniel, it's probably flatter right down there.
Well, I feel a little better.
Tell me how your suspension's been doing.
Fine. Yeah.
It's actually pretty smooth, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fine.
Back.
Oh. Fuck, I feel bad putting you through this, Eddie.
You're not doing anything to me. You tell me when I've sat back and said, Daniel, I don't want to go on this trip because it might be hard on me.
Yeah, we had no idea what we're walking into. We'd be up there if it wasn't for the fucking engine.
To be honest with you, I think we would. We'd already been up to Doisetet.
I do too.
So,
It
hey.
was the smartest move because I could hardly get up that last hill.
Yeah, when you were coming up it, and I was listening to knock, 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 knock coming up, and you had no power, it was like, holy shit.
Yeah. Cool.
We gotta let this thing cool down. Okay, folks, we're gonna put a wrap on this video. We made it down off of the mountain. We took the bike to the Honda shop, and they couldn't get to it for 9 days. So what we did was took it back to Daniel's house that night, and the next day he brought it out here to my place. We took it to my mechanic. He tore the top end down on it, looked at everything, and all he could find was a spot where the exhaust valve had nicked the top of the piston. So it kind of leads me to believe that we had an exhaust valve that was sticking open a little bit. Cause of that, we don't exactly know yet. Daniel's still breaking the engine in, because we completely replaced the big bore kit just to be on the safe side. And I've got the kit that was in his bike in my shop, and I've looked at it and looked at it and looked at it, and for the life of me cannot find a reason why it was doing what it was doing. The rod and rod bearings on it were tight, good fitting, smooth movement, the whole bit, so it wasn't the rod. So I was totally wrong on that. It just sounded like that, but evidently it wasn't. I've got to believe it's something to do with the exhaust valve. Once we get some mileage on Daniel's bike and start running it through some of the trails and all this stuff, we'll update you on what we found. But currently, who knows? We just don't know yet. So hey, hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I got my new seat in, and I put it on my bike. That's the next video. So hey, we'll talk to y'all later.